iSEE 梦想家。
Hi everyone, this is Jesse Sam, your host today. Welcome to iSEE Dreamers. Our program will be proceeded in English today because we have so many friends coming from around the world. So, welcome guys.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
Let's start by, because so many of you, let's start by self-introduction, okay? Starting from you, David.
Thank you. I'm David. I'm from Mexico, representing to Foxconn Mexico. I'm grateful to be here.
Mm-hmm. Great. Matt, sorry.
Hello, my name is Matt. I am from USA, Foxconn, Ohio. I am a production supervisor and very excited to be here. This is my second time and it's an honor to be back here again.
Welcome. Hi, Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom. I am the Learning and Development Manager at Foxconn, Ohio. I'm the U.S. Social Media Ambassador. It's also my second time here, which I willingly did because it's such a great experience. I did it in 2023 and I wanted to come back, and here I am.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Mayavan?
Yeah.
I got it right this time.
Yeah, it's a correct pronunciation. Hi, my name is Mayavan. I am from India. I am the Indian videographer. I am the hardware testing engineer. I am the A group related working in Foxconn. Thank you.
Okay, welcome everyone. And
so let me give my introduction.
yeah,
I'm Pratyusha. I work as technical project manager for the Foxconn group. And my role here is to be the ambassador of India region and to promote the cross-cultural collaboration and the greater vision of Foxconn.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Marlon Gonzalez. I am from Mexico. I am a senior supply chain management from Guadalajara side. I am here representing all Foxconn Mexico, and it's an honor to be here and representing Mexico and knowing firsthand how Foxconn is impacting the world.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dariana. I'm from Foxconn Brazil. I work at Cost Management Department. I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello everyone, I'm Mariela from Foxconn Brazil. I'm Cost Management too. So we are too glad and too honored to be here and represent our country for the first time.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back everyone. Big day. This is our Hon Hai Tech Days week. There's so many new technology, AI, EV, ESG, all the products, all the services, exhibition, huge crowding. So I would like to invite you to share what's your biggest, your major takeaways from the exhibition. Starting from whoever.
Yeah, I could start.
Yeah, go ahead, Marion.
Yeah, I was
You're
so excited for being there in the Hon Hai Tech Day, in the ceremony, when we watch our chairman and his powerful partnerships that they have. They are building the world, they are building the future. And it's so exciting to know that in every infrastructure or technical system that they are around the world, there is a little piece or a big piece about Foxconn. So I am so excited about that.
What is your most favorite technology?
Yeah, I have to choose. I come from a smart manufacturing technology, but I am so deeply interested in AI factory. So yeah, how Foxconn, for example, it's making a partnership with NVIDIA and how they are building this new AI technology infrastructure. So it's amazing.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very impressive. Anyone else? Yeah, Matt, go ahead. Matt, you're from Ohio.
So yes, we're from Ohio. Right now we're going through a transition at our facility. We've kind of switched gears from possibly manufacturing EV vehicles, and now we're transitioning into doing the AI servers and putting them into the containers to get out to the sites. So the transition that we're going through is definitely something that everyone's excited about, and I think we have a very bright future with that.
Matt, you're from a small town called Lordstown, right?
Yes.
And I believe it's a small town with a car assembly factory there.
Yes, it was the old General Motors plant for over 55 years. They built vehicles out there, and then when Foxconn thankfully decided to bring themselves over to Lordstown, they they were looking forward to building some EV vehicles there, but it looks like we're going to transition into the AI.
So what do you think about the EV?
I hope that the EV part of it isn't completely, dead in Lordstown. I hope that once we get this AI stuff off the ground and running, that we can also switch gears again and maybe head back to building vehicles, because a lot of the people that we're with right now, that are people that we work with, are used to and have came from the auto industry. So they would love to be able to at some point, someday, build a vehicle out there again.
Right. Tom?
I think my biggest takeaway from this, and again, I'm on the human resources people side of things, is the Fox brain and building the Confucius ideology into the Fox brain so that the technology is more focused on humanity and humans rather than just hard, cold data. That shows a sign that we care and that we're focused on more than just getting the job done, but doing what's right for the people that are involved.
Wow, it's interesting. It's interesting that you mentioned Confucius, blending Confucius spirit into the product. Yeah, it's very Oriental, right? Very Chinese.
It is, but a lot of the ideology applies to all of humans, not just China or any particular region.
And not just EV, not just any particular products.
Right, it's focused on people.
Focus on people across all different products and services. Right, yeah. Ravan?
Actually, I impressed the smart manufacturing. Because I am from the manufacturing related field, the future all will be the robotics. I saw that related of kind of technology. So maybe I am the first person seeing the future in this time. Maybe I am just like
you already see the future.
Yeah, maybe in my country, maybe. Okay. That part is very impressive for me.
And anything you're most impressive? AI or robot?
I think the robot.
The robot?
Yeah.
Factory robot or domestic robot?
Yeah. Both I like, especially that humanoid robot. It's more attractive and impressive.
Any difference from the robot you saw back in India?
I would like to both, but maybe the future I am waiting to see which will be to come India. Don't know.
Yeah, what about you, Prasyusha?
Oh, yes, I was so enthralled and excited to be at the Hon Hai Tech Day 25. It's hard to pick one because everything was very interesting, whether it is AI, it is semiconductors, especially the smart EV sector. You could see 5-minute and 3-minute charging stations as well, the batteries. And you could see some technologies where through FIT and through other subsidiaries, how Foxconn is interconnecting everything, how the vertical integration is happening. And I was very excited to see how AI is being integrated into the smart manufacturing sector especially. So to choose one, it could be very difficult on me, but I should go with smart EVs, especially the Model A. That is very similar to the cars which we have in India. So I think it's being marketed for Japan region, but I could see that those cars have potential to be in the India region as well. And I hope I could drive the Model A someday, and I'm very excited about that.
Speaking of which, you just joined Foxconn earlier this year, right?
Oh yes, this is my first job, and being on this stage.
Wow, your first job.
Yes, and this is my first job to say, and being on such a big stage, and I think meeting the top level people, this has set my career ambition. I think I should look forward and beyond how the leaders I could tell that I have seen the exemplary stalwarts here. So they show their stalwart leadership, And I think I should practice that leadership and the futuristic vision they especially have. I think this experience has created an ambitious roadmap for me. Someday I could join the headquarters and be the chairman of something. So and
You sure will, because you're beginning a new job.
Yes.
About the same time,
Yes.
President Trump got a new job too.
Oh,
Back
yes.
to the White House.
That's the coincidence. Yeah.
Well, what about the ladies from Brazil, Adriana?
It's difficult to choose one, as my friend told. We never, especially for me, I never saw such a many technologies at one place. So the robots, for me, it's, oh my God, it's a real robot in front of me.
Yeah.
So this is the most that I like it.
Is it the first trip to Taiwan?
To Taiwan,
Is
yes.
it your first tech show?
Yes, it's my first
Amazing,
tech show,
right?
yes.
To me, the area that most impressed me is the AV smart. The see the
EV?
models, see the models. For me, was the best experience.
Have any favorite model?
Model B.
Model B?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, which part of like the design, external, the external?
This design
the
is
design.
beautiful. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you, David.
Big cities has some opportunity areas as Mexico, Guadalajara, Monterrey, and Foxconn presents any solution calling smart government. It solving some problems for traffic, security in the streets. It's amazing for me. Amazing concept.
Any favorite, your most favorite product or service?
Yeah, for me, it's because Foxconn is working to do a world better, or better world. Yeah. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what I found significant of this year event is that it helped in the new geographical conflict environment, and everyone was talking about the tariff, the China-American tech wars. And now we are witnessing Foxconn has been working on either AI, EV, ESG, robot, automation, etc., etc. And here in Taiwan, I would like to invite you to share your observation during your few days staying here. How do you find Taiwan people response to these big geographical changes? And you find people optimistic or pessimistic, or people helpless, or people are determined to do what they are very good at? You have any perspective to share with us?
From my perspective, I really, and again, this is my second trip, I don't see a lot of difference. This is a company that can do so many things in so many places that regardless of what the conditions are, we can meet the needs as we need to. As far as the local population in Taiwan, I feel very comfortable here. I've made a lot of friends here. People are very helpful. This is one of those places I would love to come back to over and over again. So I don't see it making that much of an impact. I've been felt very welcomed and comfortable both times I've been here.
Yeah. Comparing with the atmosphere or the industrial trends you saw back in the States, for example, like EV, I think the President Trump and his administration is not that fancy about it. And yet we are very focused on developing the next generation EV, battery, etc. Do you see the big difference here?
I see a difference. I think the real issue is that in the United States we don't have yet enough infrastructure to fully support EVs. It's just harder to charge.
Not just US, actually, a lot of countries around the world don't have, like India, they also say not enough infrastructure.
Right. I mean, if we had the infrastructure, in fact, I'm trying to figure out how to sneak a Model B into my suitcase, but it won't fit yet. But, I would love to have one in the US now.
Yeah, no chance.
No, I asked many times. They said, no, we're not sending.
What about you, Matt?
So based on what I've seen this year, having been here last year for my first time, and I'll be honest with you, that was the first time I've ever left the United States. So coming over here was a bit of a culture shock, but I think the folks over here, I see this population as very patient, the way that travel is around here in the city. I'm not used to a big city, so seeing that the patience it takes to drive, I know what kind of patience we have at home in the U.S. driving in a big city, but here it's like everything just works in harmony with all the scooters going around and the cars zipping by and the buses, and this was the first year. Now last year I was a little apprehensive about taking the metro, but I've taken the metro a lot this year. And I can get around pretty good. Last year I was afraid of it, I'll be honest. I just took an Uber.
Just by yourself, or?
Yeah. I've been pretty much going around last year I was by myself. This year I had Tom with me. But I went out of my comfort zone, went off on my own, took the metro and got around just fine. But I agree with Tom, like back home, we just don't have the infrastructure for EVs to be as popular as they are here. I think at some point that will come, but I think with just the industrial revolution, we're going to now have the AI revolution. So
the question is when?
Right.
Yeah, at some point, but probably very distant.
It's coming
future.
fast. Everything AI, it's coming very fast. Now, one of the things that I think we'll see in the future is legislation that is put out there in regards to AI. Right now, we don't have that. So where that legislation will go in the future, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, also interested in what happening in Mexico and in India as well.
Yeah, so I want to add something to this, if you allow me. This is my first time in Taiwan. I have been here for 1 week.
Yeah.
So we have a full calendar.
Full calendar.
With a lot of activities here in the installation of Foxconn. We visit the headquarters, we visit the Institute of Research, and we have been in Hon Hai Tech Day. And I have met a lot of people. Even they are partners, engineers, scientists, leaders of top leaders. I like a lot that here they have very in mind the strategy for Foxconn. So that's the reason that I am not pessimistic, because the strategy is very optimistic, because they have in mind that 3 + 3 + 3, 3 core in 3 future industries, 3 core technologies, and 3 platforms. So now I know that. I feel the responsibility for when I go back to Mexico, share what we are doing here and what is a strategy, and why a country as Taiwan or a company as Foxconn is not that pessimistic about the future of the challenges that we could have in the next months or next year, because they have a full strategy about this 3 + 3 + 3. So I'm excited about that.
True, that's what Foxconn have been trying to do. Do you find any good Mexican restaurant in town?
No, not yet. I don't have too much time to explore the city. I was on these installations, knowing the technologies, the areas. But if you have one in mind, I have a free time this evening. Yeah.
It's your job. But thank you.
Thank you.
What about David?
In my personal perspective, for example, knowing the Foxconn is a place where Foxconn is assembling and creating the EVs. I think that people now had a best, I don't know how to say, conciencia.
Be aware.
Conscience for the environment. So it's a youngest technology, but people is have responsibility to adopt this technology in daily life. I think a youngest technology, but is solving some problems about the environment.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Speaking of environment, India, how popular is EV in India?
Actually, it's a starting level only in India side. But we are need to welcome the EVs in future. We are also so exciting to welcome. In this even we saw the EVs, all are so excited, so good. So we are also need to welcome.
I think I just can add on this. So India has a huge potential and it's a very diverse market. I think EVs are a good opportunity and Foxconn has a good opportunity to partner with other companies and they can produce and launch the EVs in India as well. And they can build up a factory in EV also. It's a very good opportunity for Foxconn to have its presence in India, especially in the EV sector. And coming to my personal takeaways, I think people are very determined to do what they are specially working into. Beyond boundaries, they have just created their workforce and the global footprint that Foxconn has set up. I think it's very interesting to know that we are into 281 places. So I feel very happy and I feel so excited to be part of this such a huge organization. And I think it's a blessing in disguise to be in Taiwan especially and be part of this great team who always, as the chairman says, always strive for the betterment. So it's the best thing I think I have experienced. And I think this is once in a lifetime experience, I could say. Thank you.
Ariella?
Oh. In Brazil, we don't take the MRT often. So here we use
took a lot of MRT.
We took a lot MRT, and we like it how everything's working here. The people are here so kind with us.
The clean.
Yes, the clean or the MRT. What's here? That surprises us like different cultures, because in Brazil it's not something like that. And about the technologies, we in Brazil we are discussing to bring the more EV models to start to produce. So my boss said to me, Ariella, take a look at the Model C, Model B, learn about it to if we can bring that to Brazil.
What about you, Darena?
Okay. For me, the new experience in the city is a very good experience for me. Stay here in Taipei. It's a very safe city. My city is not safe like this.
One of the safest city in the world.
Yeah.
Yes, oh my God, I love this. Walk with my phone in the street.
Yeah, you can try next time. Just leave your phone on the table. No one will pick it up.
I forgot my phone in the toilet and they in the same place.
No one there.
Yes. And about the technologies is the same thing. To Brazil is AV market is new. Is introduced now. We can see more cars, AV cars now, but I think this is a strong market for us.
Well, we'll have to take a break, and after we come back from the commercial, I would like to talk about your role as an ambassador, because I believe it serves two ways communication. One way is to being an ambassador to help Foxconn to communicate with the people at your company, at your country. And the other part is to bring the information all the trains back to Taiwan. I think our audience back here in Taiwan would like to hear more about your country, more about your work, the work of Foxconn in US, in Mexico, in India, and Brazil. Okay? Well, we'll be back.
iSEE 梦想家由鸿海集团赞助播出。iSEE 梦想家。
Welcome back. This is iSEE Dreamer. I'm Jesse Sam, your host today. We're very happy to invite our very good friend, ambassadors from around the world to join us for the show today. They are all very outstanding ambassadors of Foxconn around the world, and we'd like to invite them to share their perspective about their countries, like especially US. Let's starting from the US because we know this is the AI era, this is the automation era, and yet we are facing geopolitical conflict. We are facing different politicians have different opinions about the future of technology. How would you think affected your job or affected the future of technology? What is your observation based on your work for Foxconn in US?
Well, politics in the United States change frequently.
At least every 4 years.
Yes, and sometimes every 2.
Yeah.
But I think what we bring, because of that, and again, most of my familiarity is with Foxconn, Ohio, but we have a very dedicated and very talented workforce. So currently we're transitioning from vehicle manufacture to technology. But all of our personnel are fully capable of making that transition. We've got some very, very smart people, both on the production side and the engineering side. So as the political winds change, that adaptability really helps us because we can build anything you want us to build. We've got 6 million square feet of factory that we can use and the talent to do what needs to be done. So really, despite which way the political winds may change, our flexibility, our talent really makes us able to adapt to that quickly. And the breadth of products that Foxconn provides means that we have that opportunity regardless of who's in public office.
So, politically, as they say back home, elections have consequences, right? So with our new president, President Trump, he's been pushing for the AI factories to get over here and start, producing the data centers and things like that. So I think, like Tom said, we have a workforce that is definitely willing to come in and do whatever it takes. They're used to, doing something a little bit different where the end product they could leave work and actually go somewhere and buy it and have it themselves. Whereas this time we're going to be getting into building things that we can't leave the plant and go outside of here and buy. However, these AI centers and all the AI stuff we can see, and we can see it in our use of cell phones and some of the new technology that are in some of the vehicles that we buy today. So, we can't necessarily go out and have a tangible product that we can put in our own hands that we're building, but we are still using the technology that we're putting together in Lordstown. So I think right now, Lordstown, going through the transition that we're going through, we're trying to find our identity. And I think once we get this production line going, we're going to come in strong with our identity out there.
Technology-wise, because regardless whatever political changes, societal changes, people are embracing technology all the way. Okay, despite of all the threat of AI, you see everyone is using, everyone is crazy about it. So I think this is what Foxconn has been doing, is to try to blend it into our daily life with their best product, with their best technology, with their best service. Okay, and that's, I think, is a global trend. It's not just for the rich world, the developed world, or the underdeveloped. I think humankind are so happy that they have more advanced technology for them for daily users basis. So, I mean, I'd like to share what's happening in your country, because see, you take MRT, very convenient, right? Yeah, and all of my colleagues now is kind of very high tech life now, living very high tech now, from payment to driving to ordering in restaurant. There are now less and less waiters in Taiwanese restaurant. Do you know that? People just, you have to help yourself. When you go into the restaurant, they just give you a QR code, and then you scan the code, and then you order yourself. And then you pay by yourself. So this is a very different world from like 5 or 10 years ago. Now that is Taiwan, and we'd like to know more about what is the current situation, say like in Mexico, Mario?
Yeah, so everybody, it's crazy about AI in Mexico too, because it's not something really easy to understand. The power of the AI, for example, a chatbot. You don't need to look for something else. You only have to write something, and they give you
How often you use chatbot?
A human answer.
How often you use chatbot on daily basis, right? Like probably 2 hours per day.
Yeah, maybe more. Yeah. Me, in my case, more, because I am like in this technology environment. Mm-hmm. But there are people that it's not like in this environment, and they are like, don't use a chatbot, because it's going to learn your life, and he's going to know a lot about you. So as you say,
I just don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I navigate a lot of internet, so maybe internet knows a lot about me. Mm-hmm. So yeah, everyone is crazy because it's an industrial revolution. As a wheel, as for example, internet, mm-hmm. This is something that is changing the game. Mm-hmm. So my responsibility as this person that is in that tech environment, and I have sometimes this kind of microphone, is to communicate to the people how to use technology as a co-pilot for your life. Mm-hmm. Not way that other person use this opportunity and tools that AI and technology is given. Try to also take advantage to make your life easier, efficient, and effective. Yeah. So yeah, I share a lot of Instagram, LinkedIn. This is not a commercial, an announcement, but I have my LinkedIn. I am very active there. So I share a lot about technology and how to use in a responsibility way this kind of technology that it's now in our life.
What is your expectation or your prediction for Mexican? I mean, like 10 years from now, would you expect to see like more EV on the street, more robotic, more automation apply into the factories?
Yeah, it's about automatic manufacturing, something that we are starting adapting to our manufacturing lines, because if you don't use this kind of technologies, you are not going to be an efficient company. Mm-hmm. So we are in Foxconn. So Foxconn is pushing to transform our manufacturing. So, and also the EVs, we are moving slow, but I believe that we are moving with a solid step in order to make a change with a lot of calm to an EV, because it's something that the world needs. Mm-hmm. It's not something that it's like somebody said and it's good just for because Taiwan is used or another countries more with more environment. It's something that everybody in the earth, every country have to move to use EVs, and not just EVs, also green energy in his industry.
Yeah, Yeah, thank you. David, you have anything to add?
I'm working in Guadalajara, so
Guacala.
I can give you an opinion based on my experience in Guadalajara. Foxconn is doing a great job talking about technology. Foxconn have some programs to do in some schools, universities, sharing about technology, sharing about the new technologies development by Foxconn. So we had a big Gen Z community. I think they are the future in our company, in our sites, working. Foxconn is sharing is sharing about that we are in the world. Yeah, is only it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Patricia?
Speaking about the AI, I think AI has a greater potential in India as well. You can never imagine what AI can be into. For example, I can just tell AI is into rehabilitating the corals. So you can see Foxconn working in different environment sectors where you can see they are integrating AI to rehabilitate the corals and to clear the pollution that is destroying their habitat. So these are various perspectives where AI can really get into. And to see Foxconn imagining beyond what is impossible, it feels very amazing to see that.
Right, yeah. You have anything to add? Well, that's a very important question here. Because our audience here in Taiwan would like to know how did this Tech Day event help you better understand Foxconn global layout and strategy?
From my perspective, we were a different company that Foxconn bought along with the factory. So we were new to Foxconn as of 2022. So coming to Tech Day in 2023, 2024, 2025, we're learning about how big Foxconn is and what all we do, and how we can use that, how we can work with that, how we can support other locations. Because we really didn't know that at first. We just knew that this was a very large company and that what we would be doing. But Hon Hai Tech Day gives us a perspective outside of Ohio, outside of the United States, worldwide, and learning what all we do, because our folks are naturally curious. What happens here? What do they do here? So we're able to bring that knowledge back and really show everyone that what we're a part of, and that builds the culture. That builds everyone wants to be proud of where they work, and the more that we learn about that, the more that we can provide.
Thank you. And what about Mexico?
Yeah, we are like in a country that his expertise it's building machines, manufacturing. So being here, it's so important to me that I have to share that is Foxconn is not only manufacturing. They build, it's not only building servers. They are building semiconductors. They are building advanced technology, smart cities, smart EVs, AI factory. Not only the servers, also the components, the connectors, the temperature technology. So I am excited to go back to Mexico and say, hey, Foxconn is bigger than we imagine. Foxconn is like in every part of where technology is, and I believe that it's too cool that Foxconn have like a great strategy that where if you want storage, if you want AI, if you want a server, hey, there is Foxconn.
Foxconn is everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Much bigger than you think. Yeah, what about India?
To start first, I think we were very limited to what Foxconn was doing, to know about what Foxconn was doing. Coming here at the Tech Day event and seeing the AI, the robotics, the semiconductors, especially this City GPT, which is helping you in urban governance, and the Hon Hai Research Institute, especially we could see the trapped ion quantum laboratory. We could see the next generation next generation communications as well. And it just opened an arena to different perspectives and the way we think. And I could say that Foxconn's strategic vision was something which was very clear for us, and it was very evident through the Tech Day. And it just resonated a strong message that Foxconn is a one-stop solution for all the problems you have. And it's not just one thing. People only just look at the outer perspective, but Foxconn looks into the inner perspective of every problem. So it just builds even small things, maybe a socket, maybe a coolant or a tube. So a cable, maybe. It may be also a cable. So we could never imagine that Foxconn is doing all these things. And together we are one Foxconn. So that was the greatest message I could carry forward.
Thank you, thank you. What about the ladies from the Brazil? You share their perspective?
For me, this event helped me see how much each region is important for Foxconn global strategy. You know, in Brazil, you don't have a idea about the dimensions of how big is the company. We are smart manufacturing and see others, smart RV, smart city, solutions. Soluções, sustainable solutions. We see the process with coffee, Brazilian coffee, and it was amazing. Have this vision, have this other vision is very, very good for us. It's very important to be here to see these things.
She told everything.
Yeah. Well, I have a final question for each of you. What is the most important inspiration you gain from participating in this year's event? Or if you were to describe the Tech Day in one sentence, make it 2 sentences, okay? To colleague back in your country or worldwide, what would you say? Okay.
I have 2 words.
2 words?
Yeah.
Too short.
Accelerating imagination.
Oh, great, great. Yeah.
Yeah, One Foxconn, yeah. Yeah, that's important. With Foxconn, we are realizing that we don't have limits. That the future is building now. And Foxconn, it's a great player that it's building a future. So I will go to share that with my friends and my partners in Mexico, that we are part for a big thing that it's happening now.
Yeah, we're part of a big thing is happening.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I would say, my friends too, the future is there. Whenever it's chance to get, all person need to visit the event. Maybe there also will be getting more information. I would say like that. Thank you.
Thank you. Tom?
For me, it's the relationships. The relationships we build here with the personnel in Taiwan, with our worldwide colleagues. While we're a technology company, those relationships will really help us advance that technology, because now we know people, we can work with people, we can ask questions, we can help people, and the different cultures are included in that now. So we're not just a hard, cold technology company, we're a big family. And those relationships are just as important as the technology sometimes when it comes to getting the job done.
Yeah, agree. Thank you. Matt?
So the message I would bring back with me this time is, being this is my second time here, Foxconn is building the future. The future is unlimited. We have no idea where this is going to take us, but I think what Foxconn...
our generation.
Yeah, I think what I've seen over the last 2 tech days, from last year to this year, how fast things are progressing. I can only imagine what next year is going to be like. I can only imagine what 5 years will be like. So my message to everyone back home is that, Tom and I want to promote how incredible this event is to be here. Whether you get to come here once or, very fortunate to get here twice like Tom and I have. If you could get here once and just experience what Foxconn has to offer the world and how big of a company that you are part of. Because I think a lot of our people back home, they don't realize how big of a company that they work for. And I feel like that's Tom and I's responsibility now, after being here twice, to go back home and put together some promotional videos and some lunch and learns and have people understand what what we were able to get over here and be a part of, and that everyone needs to try and be a part of this. If it wasn't for Tom, I wouldn't have been here. And I think, like I said, it's our responsibility now to go back and get people to participate and help build that culture, get more people over here to bring it back and say, hey, look, going over to Taipei and seeing what Tech Day is all about and how fast Foxconn's progressing into the future, it's amazing.
Splendid. Thank you, Matt. David?
For me, it's first time here too, but we are a lot of people, but we had a lot of talent to inspire to our co-workers in our cities, in our countries. For me, we are only one Foxconn, and it is the message that we can to share using our talents, our skills to communicate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies?
And for us to Brazil, it's innovation is power, because Foxconn, we are, how can I say, we get the best with us. So each one of you here, we are the bestest. So we can shape in the best future. So I think it's this.
Yeah, very good, the best. We are all the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I think I welcome everyone from India to be part of this Tech Day, even the upcoming Tech Days, because it widens the perspective and it opens up your mind to get into different technologies, to different ways of connecting with people. Agreeing with Tom, we had exchanged our cross-cultural relationships, and it was I think we are one family now, no matter our boundaries are.
It's great to work together, right?
Yes, it was so great to work together and to get along, to hang on with these guys. And my biggest takeaway that I could tell to people about Hon Hai Tech Day is that it's outstanding, and you have to be again and again to watch the rapid advancements.
Come with me next time.
Yes, definitely. And the upgradation related to technology, the fast upgradation that Foxconn is getting into. That would be my biggest takeaway and what I would like to share to other people.
Well, thank you so much for coming to the show, and thank you for all your sharing. Wish you a very good trip. Enjoy your staying, and hope to see you next year.
Yes, sure.
Okay?
We did
Thank you.
You're a very good
Okay.
host.
Bye.
iSEE 梦想家由鸿海集团赞助播出。